Golden State Warriors reveal shocking Jimmy Butler injury up. San Francisco. Warriors star Jimmy Butler will not play in Saturday's Game 3 of Golden State's first-round series with the visiting Rockets. He'll try to get some work done downstairs and see if he can go, Warriors coach Steve Kerr said Saturday afternoon in his pre-game press conference, about 2 hours before tip-off, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Time, ABC. Butler was then ruled out an hour before tip-off after he completed his pre-game workout. Jonathan Kuminga is expected to start in his stead, ESPN's Shams Charania reported on social media. Butler will miss time after suffering a bruised pelvis during the first quarter of Game 2 in Houston on Wednesday night. Butler landed on his back after being undercut by Rockets guard Amen Thompson while grabbing a rebound. Kerr previously said he and the Warriors coaching staff didn't believe there was any ill intent by Thompson, who squeezed between Draymond Green and Houston's Steven Adams, stumbling into the legs of an airborne Butler. An MRI on Thursday showed neither a fracture nor structural damage, and Kerr said on Friday that he was relatively optimistic that Butler would be able to go on Saturday at Chase Center. Steph Curry also suffered a pelvic contusion late in the regular season. The point guard missed 2 games in March and has worn protective equipment since returning. It has been a chippy series through 2 games, with Game 2 featuring a flagrant foul and 6 technical fouls handed out between the teams. Draymond Green was the subject of vulgar chants, and Rockets forward Dylan Brooks called Green a dirty player on Friday. In that kind of environment, Butler, who has played like a superstar since arriving in an early February trade, is key to the Warriors' success. His ability to drive and finish at the rim gives Golden State more flexibility on offense. Butler averaged 17.9 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 5.9 assists per game in 30 regular season starts following his trade from Miami. The Golden State defense was tops in the league during that stretch in defensive rating, 109.0. During the play-in game against Memphis, Butler lived up to his playoff Jimmy nickname by scoring 38 points, and then put up a 25-point, 7-rebound, 6-assist, 5-steal performance in the Jimmy always says is going to be fine, Kerr said. But we have to wait to see with the MRI. Butler was injured when Thompson was pushed into his legs as he jumped to try and grab a rebound. Both players crashed to the court in the collision, but Butler stayed down longer than Thompson. He eventually got up and slowly walked to the other end of the court to shoot free throws. Butler made 1 of 2 and was soon taken out of the game and immediately headed to the locker room. Kerr doesn't believe that Thompson intended to hurt Butler. "We didn't think there was anything wrong with the play," Kerr said. "It was just one of those plays." Butler, who had 3 points and 2 rebounds before leaving, had 25 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists in Golden State's 95-85 win in Game 1. Kerr said it's way too early for him to think about what the Warriors will do if Butler can't go Saturday. "Hopefully Jimmy will be able to play, but if not we have to go through our options and put together a plan," he said. Golden State's Brandon Podziemski, who sat out for much of the first half dealing with a stomach ailment, returned in the third quarter. Kerr said before the game that the starting guard was struggling with a stomach problem because of something he ate and said afterward that he received an 4 at halftime. With Jimmy Butler back in the lineup, the Warriors have a real chance to swing momentum in their favor tonight. His presence adds toughness, scoring, and playoff-tested leadership, exactly what Golden State needs against a surging Timberwolves squad. Can the Warriors capitalize on their home court advantage, or will Minnesota's young stars steal another game? Tip-off is just hours away, and all eyes will be on Butler's impact in this pivotal Game 3. One thing's certain, this series is heating up, and tonight's matchup promises fireworks. Don't miss it.